In 2006, 4Kids decided to not renew their license agreement for the One Piece dub, bringing an end to the first English dub of One Piece. Known mostly now for its infamous edits and censorships, along with its tumultuous relationship with the One Piece fans of the time, the 4Kids dub will forever live on in the minds of those who had to endure it during the early 2000s. However, this video is not about the 4Kids dub of One Piece. If you would like to see a video about that, then give my previous video a watch, in which I spend over 2.5 hours listing every single instance of censorship that was made by 4Kids within their dub of One Piece. In this video, we'll be looking at the Funimation dub of One Piece, specifically the first dub of the Jaya Arc that ran on TV networks in the late 2000s. Let's look into a little bit of the history behind this dub. But first, if you like anime, then I'm sure you like playing games too. So let me tell you about a game I have recently started playing that already has over 80 million downloads and console quality graphics on your mobile. That game could be none other than Raid Shadow Legends, this video's sponsor. With billions of ways to customize and build your champions, an endless supply of content including new champions and new updates every single month, along with a ton of awesome bosses to take on, Raid Shadow Legends has everything you're looking for, whether you're a casual player or a pro gamer. For a limited time only, the worlds of Raid Shadow Legends and Monster Hunter are colliding for an amazing crossover event. The crossover is already well underway, and until March 5th, you're able to collect 5 Monster Hunter themed legendary champions to use in game. You can earn yourself the Rathalos Blade Master Legendary Champion for free, simply by logging into Raid for 7 days between now and March 5th. The other 4 Monster Hunter themed champions can be earned via special in-game events, so make sure to check in-game to see how you can collect these amazing champions. A new exciting update in Raid is the Cursed City. It has 100 stages to complete, including stages where you can take on 2 bosses at the same time. Work your way through the Cursed City to complete quests and earn a mythical champion. I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends and been having a blast. It's been a while since I've played a mobile game that actually relies on strategy to win, and it ensures every battle is unique. If you haven't started playing yet, then what are you waiting for? Click my link in the description or scan my QR code and you'll also be able to get some insane bonuses available only via my link. You will immediately receive 500k silver, energy and chicken, and after reaching level 15 you will receive an epic Juliana. Come find me under the name Rantnav in game and join my clan and we'll be legends together. So just hit up my link in the description and I'll see you in the battlefield. Funimation had originally made a bid for the One Piece license when the show was making its first jump to English, but as we know, 4Kids would receive and hold on to the license from 2004 to around 2006. Come 2007 though, Funimation announced that it had finally received the One Piece license and would pick up where 4Kids left off, starting their dub from episode 144, which was to be aired on Cartoon Network. Only later going back to redubbing the previous episodes dubbed by 4Kids when releasing their uncut DVD versions. For their first TV broadcast run of One Piece, Funimation would dub 52 episodes, which consisted of episodes 144 to 195. However, in North America, only episodes 144 to 167 would air as their edited versions, before making the switch to a fully uncensored cut of the dub. Australia and New Zealand would continue to air the edited Funimation dub all the way up to 174, before also switching to an uncensored version with episode 175. The first broadcast runs of episodes 175 to 195 were fully uncensored, but are still host to various alternate dialogue lines when compared to the uncut DVD versions. In this series, we're going to look at all the changes, edits and censorships that can be found in the Funimation TV broadcast of Skypiea. This video will be focusing on the Jaya Arc, which spanned from episodes 144 to 152. If you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel for more anime and One Piece related content. Like the video if you liked it, and check out the other ways you can support my channel. Thank you. Now, let's get underway and find every change Funimation made to One Piece. I hope you like it. Episode 144. Number 1. An infamous change in the 4Kids dub was Sanji's cigarette, or should we say lollipop. In all Sanji's appearances in the 4Kids version of One Piece, his cigarette was edited to look more like a red lollipop. This is a change that most would include in their top 10 worst changes that came from the 4Kids version, and Funimation, I'm sure, were keenly aware of this. For their dub, they decided to just completely remove Sanji's cigarette in its entirety, as well as all instances of Sanji lighting his cigarette and any other interactions related to smoking. Throughout the video, I will list various times where Sanji's cigarette or the interactions related to his cigarette were removed. I will not, however, separately list every time it was removed, otherwise it would take up 90% of the video, and I will instead bundle them into one change per episode. Let's start off with the opening sequence of the anime. Yeah, that's right, our first change comes before the episode has even started. Sanji's cigarette has been edited out of his mouth in all appearances during the opening credits. In the episode itself, there are many scenes of the cigarette being censored as well. Number 2. The commercial break eye catchers have sometimes been removed and are replaced with fade-ins and outs, while others remain but have different versions of the One Piece logo on them. Number 3. A small amount of blood dripping down a pirate's face has been censored. Number 4. Roronoa Zoro's name has kept its 4-Kids name change, still being referred to as Roronoa Zolo in the Funimation edited dub.
Zolo! Look!
I knew I'd hear those names again. Monkey D. Luffy and Roronoa Zolo.
And for Pirate Hunter Zolo, 60 million berries!
It's true! He's got a different poster for each of you! Hey Zolo, congratulations on your new bounty!
Episode 145. Number 5. A scene of Sanji lighting his cigarette with a match was cut short and the cigarette removed. Number 6. Portuguese D. Ace's name has also retained its 4-Kids counterpart naming convention, still being known as Portuguese D. Trace in the Funimation edit.
Hey, hold on! Who are you?
Sorry for crashing your party, but I simply couldn't resist the delicious aromas of your feast. My name is Portgas D. Trace, but you can call me Trace.
I couldn't care less about what your name is, Mr. Portgas D. Trace!
Captain, he's the Heat Fist! Trace Heat Fist!
Episode 146. Number 7. The scene showing Bellamy playing cards with other pirates, only for them to pull their guns out, was censored, removing a close-up of a gun being fired and bullets flying out the window, along with Bellamy's gun with smoke coming out of it also being removed. Number 8. A pirate with an alcoholic drink in his hand walking into frame and talking to the pirate on the floor was removed in the Funimation edit. Number 9. A scene showing 2 pirates drinking beer while talking about Bellamy, who is also shown with a beer in his hand, was removed. However, literally a few seconds later, the same 2 pirates can be seen again with their beer uncensored. Number 10. A scene showing Zoro, Luffy and Nami walking down the high street while other pirates are seen drinking, dropping a bottle of beer, as well as Nami pulling on Luffy's ear, was removed. Number 11. The name of Devil Fruits have kept their cursed fruit naming from the 4-Kids dub.
Bellamy the hyena? I think it's pretty obvious he's using the power of one of the cursed fruits.
Number 12. A random pirate standing in the background drinking has been painted out of this scene. Number 13. The name of the pub has been renamed from Pub and Pies to Soda and Pies. Number 14. The scene showing blood dripping from Sarkis' big knife and then him licking the blade was removed. Number 15. A scene showing Zoro holding his sword up against Bellamy's neck was removed, only showing the close-up shot from Bellamy's point of view. Number 16. Another pirate smoking has again been removed from the Funimation edited dub. Number 17. Bellamy punching Luffy in the face has been censored by cutting out the impact frames and replacing them with a flash of light. Episode 147. Number 18. Pirates shouting and laughing at Luffy while smashing bottles and chairs have been removed in the Funimation edit. Number 19. The pan-out shot showing the outside of the pub with pirates wondering what's happening inside has been edited, no longer panning out, with the pirates either being painted or cropped out. This may have been done to save time editing the name of the pub again. Number 20. Zoro and Luffy's injuries showing blood have been censored. Number 21. A shot showing Nami in the reflection of Sarkis' big knife, which has blood on it, was removed, being replaced with a close-up shot of Nami instead. Number 22. Various scenes have been removed in this sequence, such as a close-up of Bellamy drinking, talking and picking up a bottle of alcohol, a close-up of Luffy with blood on his face, and a bunch of scenes showing pirates laughing. Number 23. Bellamy taking a swig of a drink before spitting it on Zoro and Luffy was censored, removing the scene showing Bellamy taking the swig. Number 24. Zoro being kneed in the face was censored, removing the impact frames and replacing them with a flash of light. Number 25. Luffy having his face smashed into a window was censored by removing the impact frames, along with a scene showing blood dripping from a shard of glass in the window frame being removed. Number 26. A small shot of Bellamy putting down a bottle was removed. Number 27. The bottle of rum next to Blackbeard has been censored, removing the text saying rum. Number 28. A close-up of Blackbeard with his bottle of rum near his face has been censored, removing his hand and the bottle of rum. Further scenes showing Blackbeard drinking from the bottle were also censored, instead skipping forward to him walking away from Luffy and co. I just wanted to make a side note to talk about an edit related to the dialogue differences between the two Funimation English dubs. In the uncensored Funimation dub, Blackbeard states, "It's a beautiful day for a bottle of rum."
It's a beautiful day for a bottle of rum!
While in the Funimation edited dub, this was originally, "It's a beautiful day to set sail on the sea."
Ha! It's a beautiful day to set sail on the sea!
Number 29. Sanji's cigarette has again been removed in this episode. This scene has also been zoomed in to remove Sanji smoking. Number 30. Usopp, laying in a pool of fake blood, playing dead from Nami's rage, was censored, removing the fake blood. Number 31. This panning shot of the pub sign has again been censored, replacing it with a still image from earlier showing the front of the pub and its censored name of soda. Number 32. A shot of Bellamy down in a pint was removed. Episode 148. Number 33. Sanji's cigarette has been censored. Number 34. The pub sign has again been censored and replaced with a different shot. Number 35. An orange bottle behind Bellamy has been cropped out of the scene. Number 36. Cricket's cigarette has been censored. Number 37. The scene of Cricket firing a gun right into Sanji's face and then continuing to fire at Sanji while Sanji dodges was removed, leaving in only small snippets of the scene intact, mostly the close-ups of the gun and Cricket's face. Number 38. Scenes of Zoro getting ready to start fighting and then running towards Sanji and Cricket were removed. Here's another dialogue difference between the two Funimation English dubs. After Shoujo finishes kicking Masira, he states in the Funimation uncensored version that "I can kick Masira's ass."
He's right! I can kick Masira's ass!
While in the edited dub, he only says "I can beat Masira."
He's right! I can beat Masira!
Number 39. Cricket, sitting on his bed, smoking, was censored, redrawing his arms so they are resting on his leg instead of holding his cigarette. The same censorship can be seen for a similar shot a few seconds later. Number 40. Cricket firing his gun at Usopp and blowing a hole in his house was censored, stopping short of showing the gun actually firing and cutting the scene so it starts at Usopp's shocked face. Episode 149. Number 41. Cricket's cigarette has again been censored, however this time it has instead been replaced by Funimation reanimating the scene to have him using a toothpick to pick out something stuck in his teeth. Number 42. In the Funimation edited dub, the pan out after Luffy and Usopp are beaten up by Nami has been slowed down. Number 43. A scene showing Cricket blowing out smoke from his mouth was removed. Number 44. The Going Merry has kept its 4-Kids naming convention of the SS Merry Go.
How can you say it'll be okay? Think about it for a second. And what about the poor Merry Go? Did you even stop to consider the shape she's in?
Number 45. Cricket taking a drag on his cigarette has been removed. Number 46. Sanji's cigarette has again been censored. Number 47. Cricket, contemplating while smoking his cigarette, was removed and replaced with a close-up of his face. Here's the first non-censor of the Funimation edited dub. In these sections, I list the times that Funimation either forgot to censor something that is normally censored, or unintentionally added something that likely should be censored according to their guidelines. In this episode, Funimation forgot to edit out this less than 1 second long scene of Cricket holding his cigarette from their edited dub. Number 48. Various scenes were removed from the dinner scene, such as Cricket chugging a drink, Masira breathing fire from congesting hot sauce, and Nico Robin having a sip of her drink. Number 49. The short scene of Cricket talking to Robin with a bottle in his hand has been removed, while the continuation of the scene a few seconds later, showing Cricket talking to the whole crew, has the bottle painted out of his hand and his arm placement has been repositioned. Number 50. A close-up of Cricket with the same bottle from before still in his hand has been removed and replaced with a different close-up. Number 51. More smaller scenes from the dinner sequence have been removed, such as Nami pouring Robin a drink, along with Sanji and Usopp with mugs in their hands laughing. Number 52. In the overhead shot of everyone eating, some of the wine bottles have been removed, I guess to give the appearance that they have not drunk as much compared to the uncensored version. Number 53. Cricket's hand that's holding a cigarette has been painted out of this shot. Here's another difference between the uncensored and edited versions of the Funimation dub. When searching for a Southbird, Zoro in the uncensored dub says, "Let's just catch one of them so we can get back to drinking."
Let's just catch one of them. Get back to drinking.
While in the edited dub, he instead states, "Let's just catch one of them and get out of here."
Let's just catch one of them. Get out of here.
Number 54. The pan out from the moon to the Straw Hats' faces was removed, cutting straight to when their faces are already in view. Episode 150. Number 55. Sanji's cigarette has again been removed. Number 56. Sarkis being kicked by Cricket has been censored, removing the impact frames and cutting to Sarkis already on the ground. Number 57. Sarkis' injuries have been censored. Number 58. A scene of Marissa holding up a pirate by his neck has been removed. Number 59. Bellamy using his spring snipe, hitting Marissa in the back and then punching Shoujo in the face was removed in the Funimation edited dub, instead cutting straight to when he flies past Cricket. Number 60. Bellamy's spring snipe ability has been renamed Spring Sniper. Number 61. Bellamy punching Cricket in the face has been censored, removing the impact frames of the punch with a flash of light. Number 62. Sarkis stepping on Cricket's back with his foot has been removed. Number 63. Marissa's injuries have been censored. Number 64. Blood dripping onto the floor, presumably from Cricket's face, was censored, removing the blood. Cricket's injuries have also been censored. Number 65. A close-up of Marissa's face as he body blocks for Cricket has been removed. Sarkis' big chop attack to Marissa's back was also censored, removing the pouring of blood coming from his back, as well as more close-ups of Marissa's and Cricket's faces. Number 66. The scene of Shoujo being hit by Bellamy has been censored, removing Shoujo's reaction to being hit that shows him spitting up blood, and the shot of Bellamy punching him in the stomach. Number 67. A scene of Cricket lighting a cigarette was removed, along with his hand holding a cigarette being painted out of the panning shot. Number 68. A pirate peeing off the side of a dock was removed, along with filler scenes showing his drunkenness being removed as well. Number 69. An outside shot of the pub, along with various scenes showing the Bellamy pirates drinking in the pub, have been removed. Number 70. A glass spilling onto the floor of the pub, along with more scenes of pirates drinking and spitting out their drinks, were removed. Episode 151. Number 71. A cutaway scene of Saki's stating to Bellamy that he should just finish Luffy so they can go get a drink, and a close-up shot of Bellamy's face were both removed. Number 72. The infamous One Punch. The punch Luffy gives Bellamy has been censored, removing the shot showing a fist mark indented into the side of Bellamy's face, along with a scene of Luffy's bloodied fist. Number 73. Bellamy, lying unconscious with blood and a fist mark on his face, was censored, removing the fist mark and blood. Number 74. The flashback showing Zoro's and Mihawk's fight at the Baratie has had the blood and Zoro being sliced by Mihawk's black sword censored, replacing the impact frames with a flash of light. Number 75. The text on Kuma's book that reads Bible was censored, removing the text. Number 76. Lafitti's name has been changed to Rafiti in the Funimation edited dub.
The Six Warlords just doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
I know him. That man's Rafit.
Who's Rafit?
Aha! Someone here has heard my name before.
Likely a translation error, due to the Japanese having no direct equivalent for the L sounds in the Japanese language, along with L and R being similar in pronunciation. Number 77. Whitebeard chugging a pint of booze was removed.
You forget I'm Captain Whitebeard.
Captain, it's time for your medicine again.
I've got all the medicine I need right here.
Number 78. Ben Beckman's cigarette has been censored. Number 79. Blackbeard smashing Sarkis's face into the ground was censored, replacing the impact frames with a flash of white light. Episode 152. Number 80. Sanji's and Cricket's cigarettes have both been censored, such as in this scene where Cricket's hand has been painted out, with additional scenes of Cricket smoking or putting out his cigarette in an ashtray full of cigarettes being removed entirely. Number 81. A small scene of Zoro having an input to the conversation was removed in the edited dub. Number 82. The Going Merry flying model has been renamed Merry Go Flying Edition.
Whoa, that's awesome! Introducing the Merry Go Flying Edition!
Number 83. The 2 bottles of rum stored away in Blackbeard's sash has been removed from the scene. Number 84. A wide shot showing Cricket with a cigarette in his hand has been censored by having Cricket's hand be repositioned to be resting on his legs instead of in the air, with the cigarette being removed. Number 85. Zoro's wanted poster has been changed to reflect his edited name in the Funimation dub. Number 86. Cricket's mound of cigarettes, shaken from the force of the knock-up stream, has been removed, and again Cricket's hand has been painted out of the scene. Number 87. The version of We Are that plays in the background as the Straw Hats are riding up the knock-up stream has different lyrics compared to the uncensored Funimation English dub.
Alright, gang, Nami's leading the way!
Alright, guys, catch the starboard wind and align the ship with the current!
Yes, ma'am!
We're racing above the water instead of...
Always remember to keep dreaming.
I can't wait to find out what's up in the sky! Let's bust through and find out! One Piece!
This version was translated by Jerry Jules and Justin Cook, with Jerry having dual credits of having sung the song as well. It was eventually replaced by the version we all know today, which was translated by Mike McFarlane and sung by Vic Mignogna, and the Jerry Jules version unfortunately has yet to have an official release made for it, and can currently only be found in this broadcast TV version of the Skypiea arc. And that's the end of our look into the Funimation edit of the Jaya arc. Our current total number of changes sits at 87. Join me next time as we continue to blast into the sky and explore all the changes made in the Funimation edit of the Skypiea arc. Be sure to join me in-game on Raid Shadow Legends to receive huge bonuses and an epic champion by clicking my link in the description. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked it and subscribe for future videos.